Oh, I didn't see you guys there. Hello, everybody. Good evening, morning, afternoon, good time zone to everyone, said the very confident streamer. Did you guys see the Game Awards stream? Oh my gosh, it was interesting because it was the first time I ever watched that. I think the first category that they announced was the best performance, right? It was interesting because like the first two actors were from Clair Obscur. The first one, Clair Obscur. The second one, Clair Obscur. And it was like, how many are the nominees and how many are gonna be from Clair Obscur? And then it turned out it was like 3 out of the 6 nominees were from Clair Obscur for best performance. And apparently, Clair Obscur also broke a record. It's the game with the most nominations ever. 12 nominations. It was big. I guess, yeah. I guess you're right. One thing that I will say is that I think maybe Clair Obscur appeals to a wider audience. Blueprints is amazing. It has its own merits for sure. Okay, Game of the Year. Clair Obscur. Expedition 33, expected, right? Very expected. Hollow Knight Silk Song, oh my gosh, what a surprise. Death Stranding 2, I mean, it's a Kojima game, it's big enough to be nominated, so not a big surprise, I suppose. And then there's like 3 surprises for me. One was Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Because even though I heard about this game a lot, it just doesn't stick to my mind. I can't remember the game. But yeah, the other surprise was Hades 2. I wasn't expecting Hades 2 to be nominated for like Game of the Year. So good job, developers. And the last one, you want to take a guess? Don't crash out, but it's Donkey Kong Bonanza. Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's the last one. Clair Obscur, Death Stranding, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades, Hollow Knight, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. No blueprints there. And even, I don't know if that's the idea behind it, but even when I hear the name of the game, Blueprints, it's smart because it makes me think of blueprints. And sometimes I think people are not saying blueprints, but blueprints instead. The game is like smart from the title. Okay, so let me see the next one. Best Game Direction. Best Game Direction, Clair Obscur, Death Stranding, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, Split Fiction. So there are only 5 here for some reason. I don't know. There are some categories that had like 6 and some have 5. I don't know. Oh, apparently that's the only one with 6. Never mind. Best Adaptation, Minecraft Movie, Devil May Cry, which I still have to watch, Last of Us Season 2, Splinter Cell, Death Watch, and Until Dawn, which I also want to watch because I really like the game. I should probably be showing this on screen. Right? Mind-blowing. Why isn't Sonic there? Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Sonic was a great adaptation. Why is it not there? Best Narrative, Clair Obscur, of course, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yote, Kingdom Come Deliverance, and Silent Hill F. Couldn't Blueprints be here? Because like it's an interesting way of storytelling, right? I think. Oh, I thought it was like an intricate story. Then we have Best Art Direction. Obviously, Clair Obscur again. Death Stranding. I would argue that I don't know how's the second one, but I really like the first one. The graphics. Then again, I'm a sucker for beautiful sights and stuff, so I can't really talk about Death Stranding the first. Go to Yote, which, if it's anything like the first one, it's gonna be just gorgeous. Hades 2, which is also beautiful. And Hollow Knight Silk Song, which I've seen around, so and it looks pretty good. When you consider all the work, the craftsmanship, I think Hollow Knight should take the cake on this one, for sure. I mean, you can vote, right? So let's vote for our favorites. Silk Song has 7 layers. Oh, like hand drawn. It's crazy. You think? I mean, I didn't hear the songs from Ghost of Yote, and maybe I'm also biased to the style of the songs that we'll find there, probably. But I guess you're right. It got too iconic too quickly. I don't know if that's how I really should say, but I think you're right, Nick. I think Claire Obscure will get best score in music. Best audio design, Battlefield 6, Claire Obscure, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of blah blah blah, and Silent Hill F. I have to play Silent Hill F at some point. Seems like an interesting game. Best performance. Okay, that's the one that I wanted to talk about because it was the first one that they talked about in the Game Awards live stream. So best performance, Ben Starr from Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Ben, Charlie, and Jen. These three over here, they are from Claire Obscure. 3 out of 6. That's crazy. You think? I mean, this one is like 50% chance because there are like 3 out of 6 from the same game, so it will definitely get best performance. But it was weird because it started with like 2 nominated like straight from the game, and then like 1 not from the game and another one from the game. I was like, man, this thing is rigged. Innovation and accessibility, Assassin's Creed Shadows, which I heard good things about, so it's probably gonna be the one taking it. Atomfall, Doom: The Dark Ages, EA Sports FC 26, and South of Midnight. Games for Impact. I don't even know what that is. I'm pretty sure they explained in the video. It just escapes me right now. Okay, these here, I didn't hear of a single one of them, but that's my fault. Best ongoing game. Final Fantasy 14. Fortnite is nominated every year, right? Helldivers 2, making a comeback, I think. Marvel Rivals, I think it was there next year too. No Man's Sky. I didn't know No Man's Sky was like an infinite game. Best community support. Baldur's Gate. Wasn't Baldur's Gate released 3 years ago? 2 years ago? When was Baldur's Gate 3 released? Okay, so best community support is just like best ongoing games, except for one. Marvel Rivals is not here. And instead we have Baldur's Gate 3. Best independent game. It's gonna be sad if Claire Obscure wins best independent game and also game of the year. But I guess if you're the game of the year, you're gonna be the best independent game of the year. And best debut in indie game also I think is gonna take, because it took the world by storm. I didn't hear about Despelot a lot. I know Blueprints, and I know a lot of people were excited about it, but I think the noisy one was Claire Obscure. Everybody was talking about it. It was like, oh, it's a masterclass in writing. People were very excited about it. And Megabonk, I saw some VTubers playing it. It seems interesting too. Really? They never... So there's a chance. There's a chance. Even if Claire Obscure is like, oh, it's gonna be the game of the year, so let's not give the best independent game of the year, it will still have a strong contender here in Silksong. So it's looking dire for Blueprints right now, but it was nominated, so that's something, right? Best mobile game, Destiny Rising, Persona 5, The Phantom X, Sonic Rumble. Oh, and it was like an instant classic when we were watching the live stream, and dude called it Uma Musume and Wuthering Waves. I hope Uma Musume wins it. It need to win so we get free carrots. Yeah, I mean, there's a Persona game over here. Persona has like a strong fan base, but I think Uma Musume took the world by storm. Best VR AR game, Alien, Rogue Incursion, Arcane Age, Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool VR. I didn't even know about that one. The Midnight Walk. Best action game. This surprised me a little bit. Why is Hades 2 in action game? I mean, there's action there, but action? I mean, if you stop to think about it, every game has action in it because you have the action of inputting a command so the character does something on screen. So technically any game ever made could be here. Best action adventure game. You guys think Split Fiction has a chance here? Because Split Fiction was pretty good. Best RPG. I think Monster Hunter, at least for me, would fit better in best action adventure, I think. I don't know if I would have put it in RPG. So different from like RPG. Right? That's my point. It should be in action adventure, I think. If you squint, you can put it in action maybe, but it's wild that it's in best RPG. I mean, there are some RPG things in it, but it's not like RPG focused, in my opinion. I mean, there's a lot of grinding, maybe that. Best fighting game, 2XKO, which I think it's the League fighting game. Capcom Fighting Collection 2. Is it a pack with a lot of games, or is it a game with a lot of characters? One of the two. Fatal Fury, City of the Woes. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. I saw some people laughing about this one. I don't know why. Is it not that good? And why is not... Wait, no, I think Street Fighter 6 was last year, right? Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage. Okay, here we go. Best family game. Now I have another question. Isn't best family game a game that you can play with your family? Doesn't it to be multiplayer? Is Donkey Kong Bonanza multiplayer? Can you play with Pauline? I didn't see a lot of the game. All the times I've seen the game, someone was playing by themselves. Oh, so it doesn't need to be multiplayer. Okay, that explains it. So yeah, we have 2 Nintendo games, 2 Lego games, Sonic Racing, Cross Worlds, and Split Fiction. I heard some people saying that they thought Sonic Racing was better than Mario Kart World. But I don't know, I didn't play any of the 2, so I'm just gonna shut up. Best Sim strategy game, The Altar, Final Fantasy Tactics, The Evilist Chronicle. Oh yeah, The Evilist Chronicle, it was out this year. Jurassic World Evolution 3, I didn't know it was strategy. Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Tempest Rising, and 2 Point Museum. Best Sport Racing. I don't know what Rematch is, but it's like 3 racing games, and this is soccer, right? I think. And Rematch. I don't know what... Is it volleyball? I don't know. I don't think people make volleyball games anymore. Oh, Rematch is also soccer? Oh, so it's like 3 racing games, 2 soccer games. Got it. No basketball? No, like, football? Dang. Best multiplayer. I think... That's my opinion. It will be between Arc Raiders and Split Fiction, maybe? But Peak is also up there. I don't know. That's a hard one, actually. I think it will be... Well, I had an opinion before, and then I read Peak, and I think Peak has a chance there. Most anticipated game. Watch Grand Theft Auto 6 getting it. Easily. I do want to see Resident Evil Requiem. I am a huge Resident Evil fan, but I'm like almost 100% sure that GTA 6 would take the cake. 007 First Light. I didn't even hear about this game. Marvel's Wolverine. Maybe I'm not like reading enough, but these other 3 I heard a lot about, but mostly Grand Theft Auto 6. And I sometimes actively look for news about Requiem because it's very funny to see people thinking that like 60-year-old Leon S. Kennedy will show up to be one of the main characters. Maybe he's not gonna be 60. Maybe he's gonna be like around Joel's age. I don't know. Maybe he might show up. I don't know. I mean, you're not wrong. It wasn't announced. Even if they like showed a teaser, if only for having a new meme game that will never be released, it would have been a blast. Content created of the year: Kedro, Kaisanat, Moist Critical, Sakura Miko, woo! And The Burnt Peanut. I guess you guys can see that I have a preference on that category over there. Best esports game: Counter-Strike, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends, Bang Bang, and Valorant. I don't like Valorant, but I have a reason. Because my brother plays it, and he's always very excited when he's playing. I'm gonna say it like that. Always screaming. It's very annoying. Best esports athlete: Brock, Chovy, Forsaken, Kakeru, Menard, Ziwo. I don't know any of them, sorry. I don't really watch esports. Gen Z, League of Legends, Best Esports Team, NRG, Valorant, Team Falcons, Dota 2, Team Liquid PH, Mobile Legends, and Team Vitality, Counter-Strike. It's interesting that Counter-Strike is still a thing to this day. Alright, I think that was it for Game Awards. Yay! We covered all the categories. Look at us. And in slightly less than an hour,